Welcome to another video presentation from Eric M. Pelton and Associates. I'm Eric Pelton.
And I'm Mark Donahue.
We're a boutique trademark law firm in Falls Church, Virginia. And the feedback so far to our first year of videos has been fantastic. And we look forward to sharing another set of videos with you in 2012. Today we are talking about trademark scams. And these are often received by trademark applicants, and you will see why they are scams in just a moment.
Yeah, so basically, when you get a trademark registration or you file an application, your contact information, your address, your name, your company's name, all become part of the public record. And there are some unscrupulous companies out there that mine that information and send out official-looking forms asking you to pay fees or purchase, services that don't provide any value. Unfortunately, it's a very common thing.
Yeah, we get calls about it or emails about it just about every week. For example, this is what one looks like, and you can see here this is for one of our trademark registrations, TM for Small Biz. And it's got a seal, and it's from a trademark and patent department, and it looks very official and I don't know, perhaps threatening. It's got wire instructions, and the solicitation is for payment to approve the listing of the information in the, quote, global trademark and service mark selection of the USA, end quote, catalog, and our online global trademark database. Now, I've been working in the fields of trademarks for the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office and on my own since 1998. I've never once come across an actual global trademark and service mark selection of the USA catalog. Now, maybe it hasn't been around for 12 years, but however long it's been around, I'm not aware of anybody who owns or uses that directory.
And even if you had come across it, it serves no legal function whatsoever. Your trademark registration, when you receive it, is a public record, and it's it puts the public on notice already. You don't get any benefit from publishing the fact that you have a trademark registration in some private directory.
Correct. There are other ways that it's important to use your trademark and monitor your trademark to make sure that it stays strong and protected, but listing it in a private directory that has no legal significance and is not cheap, according to these solicitations, it provides absolutely no benefit.
Yeah, $960 is what they're asking for here. There's another example that looks like it's almost from the same company, just with a different name and a different publication. This is a third one. This one's the Register of Protected Trademarks. And a client sent this to us, a client who'd received this. These people are only asking $589 for a worthless service. So it's more of a deal.
Yes, this one is the U.S. Trademark Enterprises, Inc. And if you receive anything like this in the mail because you filed a record with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, we recommend that you investigate, search. There are some directories on blogs, on the FTC's websites, on the USPTO website perhaps, on the World Intellectual Property Organization website, which is WIPO.
It's WIPO.
WIPO.int. And they've got a listing of all of these that they've identified as scams, and you can see from the list here that there's several dozen of them.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they change the names and they change the formats and they change the addresses all the time. So the bottom line is, if you have any questions, do some research or contact an attorney. We're happy to answer questions about these.
Yeah, and there has been some success in cracking down on these a little bit. WIPO had an article up on a related page talking about how the Florida Attorney General managed to successfully prosecute one of these companies for the offending company was requesting payment for a service which in fact had no value. And according to WIPO, in recent months, WIPO has witnessed a general rise in internet scams involving various fraudulent schemes implying association with the World Intellectual Property Association and others that imply an association with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, too.
Right, and one final tip, if you receive one of these and you wish to complain, you can go to the FTC's website, and that is www.ftccomplaintassistant.com. and you can file an online complaint with the federal government through that website. And so as a final notice, final reminder, if you receive something that looks like a scam related to your trademark, do some research or contact an attorney. And remember, if you ever have any questions about your particular trademark or your particular situation, this presentation is not formal legal advice. We recommend that you contact an attorney to discuss your situation. And today's presentation is copyright 2012, Eric M. Pelton and Associates, PLLC. Thank you for joining us.